Hey guys, welcome back. In the last video I showed you this version of lindell92's extra long delayed circuit, and I just compacted it a little bit in this version here. Basically just squeezed it together from the side. It's about the same length, but quite a bit narrower. Everything else is pretty much the same. Go ahead and show you how to build this version as well. We're going to start with the monostable circuit in the front, which is a little bit different than the other version. This is a one wide monostable circuit, and just seemed to fit a little bit better in the space I was using. So we have a little bit delay on there, and then a torch coming off the side, and you can have it like that. That would be one wide, but in this case I have the output going off to the side like that instead. So basically it does the same function as the other monostable circuit, gives you a short pulse. Alright, so that's that part of it, and then we have oops, it's raining. There's a way to turn that off permanently. Here is where the signal gets transferred to the dueling racetracks, you could call it. In the middle here, we have it split off to go to the Restone latch, like before. And that is right here. Whoops. Dust there. And one torch there. Alright, so there's your Restone latch. Then we're going to have the racetracks just come immediately off the side here. Again, we need this AND gate set up here to stop it if the Restone latch is not set. And then everything else is pretty much the same. Continue the repeaters out 2 times, and then we'll put a block there. And then here's the start of the second AND gate that trips the Restone latch when the time on the 2 loops is equal. So there's half of it there. And then here's the rest of the racetrack. Back, and we've got a piece of dust here with a block over it, and that cycles it back around. Extend these while we're at it. I'm going to have the delay on this side, but I'm going to put it up here. It seemed to work a little bit better to have this delay up after the AND gate thingy for whatever reason. And that's going to be the delay that causes the difference in time, which causes this whole thing to work. The rest of the repeaters will be on full. And here's the other half of the AND gate. Then again it turns back around and loops back to the beginning. On this side we have a piece of dust, the block on top of it, and then one more repeater here. So I think we're pretty damn close if we don't have it here. So the signal comes from the monostable circuit. It lights up this line of dust here, and basically that splits the signal. One signal goes from this dust this way into the first loop, and then the signal goes here and it splits off, giving a signal that sets the RS NOR latch, and then it continues on this way, and it sends a signal through that repeater which powers the block, which powers the dust, and that starts the second loop going. So it's delayed a little bit to offset it for the first loop, so it doesn't just set the RS NOR latch back immediately. It delays it so that it starts with a little bit offset, and then the two signals will race around and try to catch up to each other. So there it goes, and it'll go for I think 2 minutes. I haven't timed it on this particular model, but it's basically the same as that one, so I can't see why it would be any different. Let me know if that's not the case. But if you wanted to extend this to add much more time, all you do is add on to the back here as far as you wanted to go, and then you would return it back this way. You would remove that dust, and you would put a return thingy there. So now it would cycle a little bit longer over here. I'll just get it going. So it continues past there, and then it comes on back. So, and obviously you do this on the same way on the far side. So it works just as well. And by adding a few repeaters, it adds a lot of time to it. I would guess 5 minutes for this if you did it on both sides, but I'm not sure. And then if you want to have the mechanism that restricts it from getting more than one pulse, you would just take the output here, put a torch. This is going to be the output, and you would run a line directly back into the monostable circuit, and that prevents this circuit from being tripped again when the RS NOR latch is set. Right now it's reset, so it's able to accept input, but once it's set, this line is on because of that torch, so that's why I need to put this little repeater there, so that restricts it. So let me set this back so I can show you. Come on. Alright, so if I push the button now, that RS NOR latch torch right there in the middle under that block will light up. It'll turn on the output, which would be this line here, and you can hook that up to a door like so. And when you push the button, the door opens and stays open for roughly 2 minutes. And because of this feedback loop, you can't push the button again. So that's how it works. Slightly more compact than the last version. You still might be able to compact it some more, but I think that's pretty good right there. So check it out, and I'm going to keep playing with these timing loops. Some other people had some good ideas about using more than 2 loops, so maybe that'll be effective. Let me know if you guys come up with something. And again, thanks to lindell92 for the original idea. Check out his video, and thanks for watching. See you guys.